And welcome to my office. Today I thought I would do a little sit down vlog and talk about my vlogging setup and my search for the ultimate vlogging setup and something that I'm happy with. Over the last 6 or 7 months since I started vlogging around about December last year, I've been searching for a proper vlogging kit and the right equipment to go out and vlog with. One of the stipulations that I wanted to do when I started vlogging is I wanted something that was very light and compact, because obviously having a bag full of camera gear plus a second kit for vlogging as well means that you could be carrying a huge amount of equipment with you, which can get quite heavy and bulky with you. What this video today is just going to be about me and discussing my perfect vlogging setup. For the last few months I've been using the GoPro Hero 7, which is a very small, compact and light camera from GoPro. But I have had numerous issues with audio and the audio being out of sync, so I've been looking for alternatives for a different camera, and the one that I've come to settle on now is the Osmo Pocket, which is a very small, very compact camera. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. It seems to work all the time. But yeah, so the Osmo Pocket has been a revelation for me. One of the things I love about it is that it's creates great stabilised footage. It really does do a better job than the GoPro Hero 7 in terms of stabilisation. But also having the forward facing screen has been such an option for me. The next part I'm going to talk about the microphone. The one thing that I do is I tend to have a camera handheld and I talk to the camera as I'm holding it. So what I did was I used to have a microphone on top plugged into the audio adapter. I was using a type of shotgun mic. I was using a Boya MM1 microphone. I think that's the name. It might be different. It might be a slightly different name. Which was a cheap alternative to the Rode video mic, the smaller Rode video mic, which was a great little microphone when I first started, but obviously it started to fail. Now I don't know whether that was due to use or the fact that it took a dive into the sea at Cleveland's when I was there a few months ago. But it obviously started to fail. I then moved over to the Rode Video Micro, which was a very similar design to the Boya one, which and for another £10 or £15 dearer, it was a worthy purchase. It's coming from a trusted brand by Rode. It really did work perfectly. But one of the things I had when I paired it up to the Osmo Pocket was that literally when I was hand holding it away from me, I was getting to a point where the microphone was too far away from me, so it wasn't picking up my voice properly. And then obviously if I put it closer to me, then the framing of the Osmo Pocket just wasn't right. So it's that compromise. So what I did was I ultimately decided to ditch that and go for the Rode Wireless Go. It's quite an expensive piece of kit for a microphone, but it really has revolutionised my audio. The last vlog I did in Liverpool, I did on that, and one of the great things about it is it allows me to stand the camera maybe 10 foot away, and I can sit and talk to the camera, and I'm using it right now to plug into a lavalier mic, and I'm literally, the camera's say 5-6 feet away from me, and it allows me to speak into a microphone like I'm doing now without holding the camera. So it is really it's a really good piece of kit. It works perfectly. it comes out of the box and they're linked up, so you don't have to do anything with them. You just literally switch one on, plug it into the camera, switch the other one on. You can either clip it onto your it has a built-in microphone, so you can literally clip it onto your shirt or in a place where it's near to your voice to pick your voice up, or you can plug in a lavalier mic to the receiver end, and you can use it in a very similar situation. Now, I recommend plugging in a lavalier mic because it tends to give a little bit of better audio, but the audio directly into the Rode receiver is really good. And the last vlog I did in Liverpool, I did that where I just literally had it clipped into my shirt, and the audio was really good. And as I said, it's dead simple to use. I've not had to do anything. I just literally switch both ends on, plug it in, and fire away. But I know that having that reliability of audio going through to the camera is really good. It's really reassuring for me. I've tried doing off-camera audio, using audio recorders, and but I still prefer that reliability of recording directly into the camera. Well, the final part is I want to speak about accessories for both of them pieces of kit that I've spoke about. One of the things about the Osmo Pocket and the downsides that it has is that it doesn't come with any form of mounting hardware. One of the great things about the GoPro is that you literally got a case where you can mount it to something, whereas the Osmo Pocket doesn't come with any form of mounting hardware, so you literally have to hold it like that. If you've ever watched any YouTube videos, one of the things that people are saying about the audio is the fact that when you're hand holding it like that with no mounting hardware, you literally, your chances of covering the microphone or covering the screen. So you really do need some sort of case or some sort of mounting hardware. So what I did was I bought a case from Ulanzi. It's I presume it's a Chinese company. Unfortunately I've had to order it straight from China, so it took about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But what I'll do is I'll link it in the description so you can find the hardware. It has a tripod mount, it has 2 GoPro mounted adapters on it, and what I do is I mount it up to an audio adapter, so a selfie stick, and literally hold it. But also because it's got a tripod mount, you can plug it, you can put it onto a tripod. The only downside to the case is that the tripod mount interferes with the microphone adapter, so literally it's difficult to put both in. So what I did was when I want to mount it on a tripod, I attach a GoPro to tripod mount, a 3/4 inch screw, and then I screw it on the back, and I have the audio coming out, the audio adapter coming out, so I can fit it straight away. And it works perfectly. It's a cracking little case. It allows so much versatility. It doesn't cover the microphone, it doesn't cover the screen, and it's really good. But what I'll do is obviously I'll show you that off screen, and I'll link it in the description. So that's my perfect vlogging setup. I think I've really found a setup that I'm happy with, a setup that I'm comfortable going out with, and a setup where I know that I can just concentrate. I can press record, I can go, and I can concentrate on the photographer. I hope you enjoyed that video today. I hope it helps with you actually going out and getting your own vlogging setup. I know I've seen numerous posts on social media and forums for people asking about what to buy, what vlogging setup, so I hope this helps you with it. I'll put some links in the description below to the equipment that I use, and hopefully it helps you out. So if you like this video, thanks for watching today. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below about your perfect hardware, and hopefully I'll see you next time.